Hello everybody, welcome to the Tennessee Titans franchise bye week episode. Today we have a bye week plan to discuss or just go over, and we can look around the league, we can go look at news, whatever you guys want to do. I'll find some fun stuff to do on the bye week, and there will still be the game played at the end of this one. We'll sim to week 11 where we'll play the Steelers, but I want to just run through the bye week real quick. Starting with bye week, discuss our plan. Coach, I'm sure you hope to be in a better spot than third place heading into your bye week. Any special plans for the week off? Probably stay grinding. First things first, we'll look at stats and awards real quick on the season so far. Malik Willis, you see that 28th in the NFL in yards. Wait till it switches on over to Jalen Reynolds, where he is second in the NFL in rushing yards. He's been so good. Malik Willis has been okay. Getting the ball downfield these last few games have been great from him, and it only seems to go up. So hopefully Malik Willis can continue to find that footing, continue to just build off of what he's done. And last game he ran for, I think, over 80 yards. So he has half his yards there, and we are the #1 rushing team in the league, and for good reason, because I mean, we've got such dynamic runners, and everyone that, you know, puts their part in does a great job. Receiving wise, KJ Hamler, our leading receiver, with just 26 catches. Traylon Burks we're going to look his way a little bit more. We have Chikakonkwo back this week. Carlos Diaz has been taking his place for him. Clyde Claxton had like 3 catches for 50 yards last week, so kind of his best NFL action so far. He has a touchdown. Kyle Phillips needs to be used probably a little bit more too. That all being said, we have ourselves a good team around us, and we can go to the front page on home and see. So look, at offensive points per game, we're actually 13th in the league, which is not bad. We're mid-row in just total offense. Passing yards, we suck. We stink, right? But offensive rushing yards a game, we are #1. We average over 150 yards on the ground every single game. And then defensive points per game, we are dead last. Passing yards per game, we are dead last. Rush per game, we are top 10. So we got a lot going for us here, but we also still have a lot to build on. We are currently 3-6, and we do have a prospect spotlight to discuss. We want to take a deeper look at left end Morris Dixon. He's been standing out from others in terms of his football IQ. Well, let's go check out Morris Dixon. So here's Morris Dixon. He's not good. That's just, yeah, he's not good. Sure, he's great to elite athlete, but for a round 2 to 3 prospect, sure, he has bright spots and maybe high upside, just not what I'd go for in the second or third round, I don't think. Ooh, huge upgrades. Allen, Claxton, Malik Willis, Jalen Reynolds. I'll start just upgrading everyone. Jonathan Allen's block shedding definitely needs to go up, so we'll just stop. Actually, no, he'll be the rusher of these two. We'll just make him the best power rusher he can be, and he still gets +4 block shedding. Oh my god. Jalen Reynolds, we'll just upgrade elusive back here. He's officially an 80 overall. And then with Clyde Claxton, what we really look for him to be, we just need him to be a better deep route runner, as long as a short route runner. Probably just do deep threat then. +2 awareness catching, 1 deep route, 1 medium route. Malik Willis, who has been very good, to say the least. Awareness is that low, it doesn't matter when we're really using him. The throw under pressure needs to be a little bit better, so we'll just go to improviser. Go here. He's a 70 overall officially. Love that. He's playing -1 with morale, but 2 awareness, throw accuracy mid, short, and throw on the run +1, so it's up into the 69 area. I didn't even know we are going to be doing focus players here, so I guess let's hop right into it. And I have ideas. We'll have Jay Iron, Shaq, Booth, and Chuck Downing as our focus players. And as far as free agents go, I'm pretty fine leaving everything as is for now. I haven't touched contracts pretty much all season long, and I'm just fine with that. We'll hop into the game though. I'll do weekly strategy all by myself, but the next time you see me, we should be in the game. We'll see Kenny Pickett's numbers on the season: 210 out of 314, 2,178 yards, 17 touchdowns to only 7 interceptions. He's had a good campaign up to this point. Can we stop him? Probably not, but I mean, that's kind of like a rhetorical question. Obviously we probably won't ever be able to, but we'll try our best here today and just try to make our best impact and do our best, work our best players, and just be the best version of us as we could be. Just works better that way. We're going to tell our DBs to play a little further underneath, because it probably just work out better. This one over to Allen Robinson, gets past Shaq Griffin. Forgot to make that change on the depth chart. I'm gonna have to change Shaq Griffin. Wait, did I can't remember. Yes, Shaq Griffin is cornerback #2 instead of anybody else. We'll have pressure back there immediately. It's Willie Gay coming off of IR, not IR, he's just coming off an injury. He's back in playing football for us now, and that's all we need. We need him to really come in and make the impact he had before leaving. I think he actually led the league in interceptions at one point. Thrown right over our head. Fryermuth reception. Not a great start to this one. They seem to be driving no matter what. We're gonna have to try to stop this the best we can, and they're gonna go for Darnell Washington, bringing the blitz, something we did the absolute best all season long. This one inaccurate, still accurate. I went the wrong way. I bit on the play action and paid the price for it. Touchdown Steelers. They're off to a very hot start. Malik Willis this season, 136 to 291, 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Like I said, a little rocky, but it's fine. And we will have Jalen Reynolds, who will try to work up the inside, but the defenders do a good job blocking, not blocking, getting off their blocks. I finally figured out the words, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, clap for me. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna go back to commentating in this one. TJ Watt, you're nobody. Can we get that? Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought Malik Willis turned into Mahomie there. And this might be stupid. We're going for the run here. Peter Skoronski gets a good block, does a good job. Reynolds up towards that first down. Reynolds second in the league in rushing yards, and he's been a very good receiver for us so far. We love that play. The halfback screen, one of our favorites in this offense, I guess. I don't know. I'm at a loss of words today, if you guys couldn't tell. Is this a read option? I feel like it is. So I'm gonna have to press A or X, and we're gonna have some sort of hold. I'm sure that that flag just doesn't come up with nothing doing. So holding on the offense, that would actually be an illegal block in the back. We'll go towards Traylon Burks to try to get upfield. He does a good job getting 7 on the play. No TJ Watt on the field, but I mean, that doesn't really matter. They still have superstar Alex Highsmith, but it doesn't matter because we still have Jalen Reynolds. Continuing what we did last week, we just did a good job making the right decisions on offense, and Chigakonkwo does a good job there. Probably should have thrown that one a little earlier, but is what it is. We're not really gonna dwell on it too much. We'll go inside zone with Reynolds, and number 38 comes up and makes a great play. 3rd and 4 in what would look like a run formation, and this one's just gonna be picked off. What am I doing? I don't know exactly. Yeah, that's what we can't have. That pisses me off so much. We're manned up here against George Pickens, and this one, oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, what has just happened? Christian Fulton does a great job in press man coverage to tip this one into Levante David's hands. Oh my god, I think that's as lucky as we'll get all season long. I'm gonna put Reynolds on a little bit of an out route here just to make sure that we have some sort of escape. Nothing really going. This one almost picked off. That was for Clyde Claxton, who was wide open towards the end zone. We'll go back to the run game with Antonio Gibson. He does a good job getting up and going. 15 yards on his first carry. He's been very good this year, just not as good as Jalen Reynolds has been. Let's go for Traylon Burks in the end zone. Micah Fitzpatrick. You just can't make a play with someone that has a superstar or a star under their player. It's impossible. You just can't. Like, the game literally doesn't allow it. So it is what it is. We'll shift to a run here. That's a very easy run. And see what I mean? You can't juke him out either. We'll pass here on 3rd and short. Roll out. Can we get someone roll with me here? Malik Willis outruns TJ. Still goes down for -1 yards. Zach Sealer on the stop. That's unfortunate. Malik Willis did a good job outrunning, though. But we'll have to put this one up here in Heinz Field. This one's up for Madison Reed, and good. 3-7. We'll punt or kick off to them again. 1st and 10. I'm going to pinch our line here at the last second. Try to get in, create some sort of pressure. We do a good job with David and Jonathan Allen coming in. The same sort of gap there. Don't know what my game is doing, but it's having a spasm attack at the moment, so that's unfortunate. We need Jalen Petrie to have a little bit more play time, as he really hasn't had that opportunity, as he's Al-Shaair back there trying to stop Najee Harris before he goes anywhere. Yep, you guys guessed it. We're bringing a blitz, of course. Can we get back there? Wide open down the field. Deontay Johnson, Butterfingers drops the football, and that was my only concern with pushing Christian Fulton in that cornerback 1/2 spot. Other than Shaq Griffin, is he doesn't really have that experience to stay with some of the better guys that might be the better number 2s in the league and whatnot. So we'll have to return this one here with Manuel Judge. We don't get too far. Of course, we'll start with a Reynolds run. This one won't, yeah, this one doesn't go far. Only 3 yards. Play action, and we'll just try KJ Hamler. This one just out of reach for him. 3 of 8, 20 yards and an interception, looking like old-fashioned Malik Willis, and he's missing throws again. Something I'm not very fond of. I don't like it when he does that. to say the least. My running back's right next to me, yet he can't hear it. Can we get this like little inside here? Chigakonkwo is going to fight for the yards. We'll go hurry up here. Can we not go hurry up? No, because Chigakonkwo was actually down on that last play. So we'll have Diaz into the game. We're going to line up to go for it here. Are we going to actually snap the ball, though? We are. And can we get out and escape here? Malik Willis and his creating first down ability there. Love that. When in doubt with Malik Willis, roll out. I mean, he is one of the better, faster quarterbacks in the league, and we have to exploit that somehow and use it. And Jalen Reynolds up the field with a huge run. Chigakonkwo has a broken collarbone, will not return for this game, and I'm guessing quite a bit of the season. So instead, we'll see Carlos Diaz quite a bit, and he might actually get the target on this play, depending the coverage they play, and he will just get the first sure yardage underneath. That's 6 yards. Jalen Reynolds up the middle of the field, just get out to the left and use your speed. He's good for another few yards as well. 8 rushes, 60 yards. What a way to start this one. And that's the end of the first quarter. So far, we have dominated on, the ground, but passing we've had a little bit of struggles with, and we aren't quite winning this one yet. And this play will be a little weird here. I'd like to see Clyde Claxton just float in the end zone or something. And they're going to bring a blitz, and we're just going to try to roll. And we really have nothing. Malik Willis has a few yards, and that's a little late contact. A flop would be great there, Malik. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're gonna have to try to trust Peter Skronsky to get up and make a block. He doesn't, stays in the same spot. If not, I mean, just rolls inside instead of towards where he's supposed to be, blocking. So instead, we will go here in a little bit of a play action, power sort of play, roll across, and I would like to run this one in. Malik Willis down on the 2. Do we go for this? This is very close. They're gonna say field goal. Play type. I'd hate to come all this way and not get points out of it. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna line up here with the jet touch pass and see what might be available on this very wonderful 4th down. I wouldn't dare run it here. Maybe snap the ball in a little mesh play. I don't know. I'm highly debating it right now. We have the ability of Malik Willis to do it. I think we'll just let the clock run out and go field goal. Addison Reed's kick is up and good. 6-7. 1st and 10. Probably got to look out for the run here, but it's not going to be. Instead, it'll be a nice little outlet out to Najee, where he'll be tracked down and tackled real quick. And this one out to Najee again. And this time Fulton does a great job tackling him at the line. 3rd and 8. We'll try to not let anything low go. And Pat Fryermuth actually gets it a little over top instead of lower on the field. 1st and 10, we're bringing the blitz in, and this one jumped by Kevin Byard. Unfortunately, couldn't get the hands around that ball to catch it. Just knocks it away from the defender real quick. Did really good with pressure last time around, so we'll look to change that up. User Willie Gay here to try and man up on Najee Harris. This one burned. A tight end burns Christian Fulton. There's a flag, though. It's going to be a roughing the passer call against Jonathan Allen. Got a high motor, very vicious, aggressive person. Obviously, that we brought him in at a risk. All right, he's a big guy and knows what he's doing, but unfortunately, oh my God, Willie Gay off the edge, sack. Love that. 1 sack, down 8 yards. Yeah, what a way to take him out of the red zone after their first little red zone trip here. I think the last touchdown they had was a pretty long one, so I mean, I definitely could be wrong. I'm losing my memory at the moment. And Darnell, why do I keep calling him 3rd and 16 now, and this one is a touchdown. Christian Fulton gets beat despite the good coverage. Johnson just works his way to the ball. Great anticipation from Kenny Pickett. Nothing we can really do on that one. Like I said, Fulton had great coverage. PAT's up and will be good. We'll have the ball next, and we have this one off. Let's get it out to our running back, who's got receiving ability. Does a good job breaking 1 tackle, getting up for 5 yards. I love running against this sort of defensive front because Jalen Reynolds and his speed, with one little hole, he can get out and start running really well. After a successful run play, we'll work off play action here, or at least try to. Looks like they're gonna have pressure off of either side here. Just rolling with Malik Willis. Just throw it away. Hello. That would be roughing the passer or unnecessary. All of the above. Give me all the penalties, man. It was so late. They came in and crushed Malik Willis, but it is what it is. Obviously, can't stop world hunger. Let's go up. Traylon Burks does a good job. Few yards. 3rd and 2, we'll have an RPO with like a screen outside, and I wanted to hit that, but every time I press X again, like the ball doesn't even go out to the screen, so it doesn't really matter. I'm looking at Traylon Burks here. Depends on where that linebacker goes off to, and he does do that. We'll just go down with Traylon Burks instead of getting lit up and the pass broken up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they know what play we called. That's why they get that linebacker manned up on Traylon Burks, and TJ Watt just in our face. Can't have that. We're so good on the ground, and we can't just ignore that. Traylon Burks with a great block getting there, and it's a first down. Jalen Reynolds has run so well today. And yes, are you joking me? Look at Traylon Burks here, and we just need to get him an inside shade. Inaccurate throw. Inaccurate, of course. 2nd and 10 now. Look for something to happen. Can we outrun TJ Watt? Looks like we can. We will. Malik Willis, no, he stumbles on the sideline. Loses his balance, feels like he was going to go out of bounds, takes it a little bit timid, and instead will not result in a touchdown. He had daylight, and that's exactly what he brings to the table, though. Is that exact sort of thing. And we'll have to roll out and just have to throw this one away. Nothing got open. Sure, you could have pointed something that was out and open, but just not where I was looking. This one, the other screenplay, but we'll just go Jalen Reynolds into the end zone. Touchdown, his 2nd straight game with 1. He's been so good this year, this drive, and in this game. He deserves 1 touchdown. And we'll try to make this a 1-point game. 13-14 will hopefully be the score after this PAT is up. And good. 2 minutes, 14 seconds for the Pittsburgh Steelers to go down. And we get it after the half. We'll resort to zone because we gotten beat quite a bit here in press man coverage. And teams looking to really... Oh my... What? How is that off angle? It's not. I took the right angle, man. I was there. That should be a pass breakup or even an interception, but it wasn't. And this one, a screen, got sniffed out pretty early by absolutely nobody. They did a good job disguising that one. Kenny Pickett up to Najee Harris, who's honestly struggled today. I think we've seen a lot less from Najee than we thought we would. Let's bring in a blitz here. I'm more than happy bringing in a blitz. We should have someone blind coming in, and Levante David, pressure right in the face, break up from Hooker on Freiermuth. We'll bring the blitz again. Najee in, nice. That's a very good pass breakup on the 50. Now this might be go for it territory here. It's not. They're gonna punt this one away. So far on the season, 189 rushes, 975 yards, and 5 touchdowns for Jalen Reynolds. He's been, like I mentioned, pretty good this season, to say the least. He's done a lot for us and really brought in a new aspect for the team. We'll roll out here. Nothing really doing. Throw this one away. Not want to waste too much clock. Play action. We keep the linebackers a little lower. And we'll just try to get this one in space. KJ Hamler, get out of bounds. He's doing such a good job of being that receiver ever since we've missed DeAndre Hopkins. He's come in and played a phenomenal role right away. And I want him on a hot route just to put him underneath here, just to keep him going. We'll draw the linebacker left with Jalen Reynolds. And go Hamler. Yep, I just forced it to him pretty much. We'll have an angle route out of the backfield. If he can actually cut up, he can't, not in time. Get stuck on TJ Watt or something. I don't even know what happened there. Stacked box. We have players that are going to try to get open. We'll go KJ Hamler. Can't really make anything happen. We'll go hurry up. We will. This is the same sort of spot we saw the Steelers in, and we are not actually doing that. Can we get this one to Hamler? Great job in traffic catching that one. That was very good, way better than I expected him to do in that sort of situation. But we'll have Clyde Claxton in, and we'll go to him here. I was gonna look to run the ball, saw Clyde Claxton might get open. Fighting with the veteran Fitzpatrick, love the fire. If Reynolds can beat his man deep, which there's a high probability he can, he won't. And this one floated up trying to get there. Reynolds actually might have been wide open. I just missed it maybe. I don't know. They brought the heat on that one, though. That's for damn sure. They got 2 guys over there on Traylon Burks. I don't know. I guess efficient, if you will. We'll go KJ Hamler. Jalen Reynolds needs to throw a better block. We'll go. No. I guess, yeah. No. Calling timeout here. 4th and 2. I would really love to run this ball here, but we all know how that goes. Someone's going to make an unbelievable play towards the interior. Yeah, I tell you every fucking time it's going to happen, and I still do it. I don't know why. It was going to be a 54-yard field goal. The wind is not on our side, so it's just not a good idea to go for it. No, don't want to blitz here. I guess we will. Doesn't matter. Najee good for only 7 on that one. They'll call a timeout. Why call a run if you're just going to call a timeout? Like, the CPU sometimes, man. Try to just crash in on a run here. They aren't going to run the ball. Instead, they'll actually throw a sketchy pass towards Azeez Al-Shaair. And this one down, and they'll call a timeout. First down, though. A pick 6 would be nice here. So they'll try to do something And this one will be like clock expiring. Go down, please. Good stat padding for Kenny Pickett, but nothing will result on this drive. We'll go to the halftime report. Close game in New England with, 7-14. CJ Stroud with an interception. Tank Dell with a nice game he's got going there, along with Damian Pierce. Didn't really see much on the New England side. Division matchup at Minnesota. Green Bay, pretty comfortable here. No stats for Watson or Love here. Madden, we love you. Today, Jalen Reynolds, 14 rushes, 89 yards, 1 touchdown, 6.3 per carry. He's been pretty good, to say the least. We'll go back to one of our favorite plays to open up this drive, this half, and the rest of this game with. We'll go with a halfback screen. No one will sniff it out, and it'll be a good gain here for Jalen Reynolds. We'll go right back to him on the ground game. Skoronski doing a good job with the lead block there. He's up to 99 yards on the day now. Can we call play action? No, this looks too run friendly. Let's run the ball here. They're gonna somehow crash down on this, huh? And no, Reynolds out in space trying to make a Fitzpatrick miss. Can't. Still a very solid yardage, or still very solid gain, getting solid yardage. I don't know what I'm talking about. And you never guess who we're going to. It's Jalen Reynolds. Use your speed, get up past, I believe that is Caden Ellis. First down. We basically have Crosser's concept just on like 3 different levels. Can we get this one out? And he drops it anyways. Soft pressure might make its way in early. Made a quick decision to just throw it out to Reynolds. Hopefully he can make a play. Didn't. Not a big deal. We'll have Tyjae Spears out on the field now. I will not be scared to run it with him. I should be. He sucks. Press man coverage all the way around the field. Who do we trust? Can we actually get this one up into the rookie's hands? Oh my God, Clyde Claxton, touchdown. Andre Dillard down on the play, our left tackle. Oh, wow. What a, I guess have a game then, right? 2-point conversion. Reynolds up the inside. TJ Watt can't stop it. 21-14. A very, oh wow, dislocated elbow. Yosh Nijman will have to come in for him. And 1st and 10. Deontay Johnson gets a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. They're calling out of some sort of play that they had previously called. We'll try to get someone out in coverage there. Trying to make a tackle with Kevin Byard on George Pickens. Just a nice quick throw and catch. Good chemistry there by the receiver to quarterback. And this one, Najee Harris wrapped up in the backfield. Brought a blitz. It was the right time. Willie Gay's been a playmaker today. Seen limited time back since we're kind of having him on a snap count. Coming back from a foot fracture. So not 100% worked in to this defense. But honestly, today he's been incredible, to say the least. And we'll try to find someone to come down, crash, and hit Najee Harris on a good gain of about 5 there. We don't want to allow any quick underneath passes, so we'll just try to... What happened there? What happened there, huh? Madden sucks. And roughing the passer here. I'll show you guys what happened. It's just like, yeah, Jonathan Allen, that's your second. You're going to get benched here soon, buddy. Obviously not going to bench him. It's just something to say to scare the guy. But look at this with Levante David. So since I shuffle past, Freiermuth here, I can't move up the field for the next, while. He has to have a foot spasm, maybe fracture his foot. Press man coverage against George Pickens is not my finest idea. And this one doesn't matter anyways. And I'm sure we have roughing the passer, drop pass in the end zone. Something is always going to happen to bail him out. Let me guess, roughing the passer. Yeah, no shit. Oh my God. Harold Landry this time. And this one, a run to Najee Harris. He'll try to make his way to the end zone. Looked like a heat-seeking missile, just trying to find some way to get to there. But stop after stop, we have closed up on the line here. And I'd like to play a little man coverage. Maybe use Klein in and his speed. Can we try to get outside there? Najee dragged down at the 1. Trying to pinch the line the best we can. Joseph Klein coming in, trying to stop him. They are going to call that down on the 1. Will they go for this? If it were me, I would definitely go for this. They are lining up to kick a field goal. That's insane. I guess we have a very good defense against the run. Can't really run it. And we have a good goal line stand. Oh my God, we make it 17-21. Still come out of this drive with the lead somehow. Jalen Reynolds today, 16 rushes, 111 yards, and a touchdown. That's almost 7 per carry. It'll be Antonio Gibson's turn to try to get some yardage. Does a good job sifting through a few blocks and a little bit of contact there. And see, they know we call the pass. You see their DBs working backwards. So I'm going to go back to calling a run here. And we'll have space. Antonio Gibson up the field, another good 10 or so. Oh my Lord. Play action. We actually do get a bite or two. Set our feet, try to get this one to KJ Hamler conservatively, and we do just that. Work up the field. Go tempo here. We need tempo. We need some sort of some way look to let this team know. Oh, wow. That was going to be a touchdown. But very good save there. Reynolds trying to work up the field. Does a good job getting past a couple. It'll be 3rd and 2. We will go hurry up. We will go HB zone or whatever. And I'm sure they'll have those linebackers blitzing. Doesn't matter. We've got a Jalen Reynolds trying to get up to the line. 4th and inches. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Just try to just get this. I know we won't. But it's worth a try. Reynolds up the field. First for he's bouncing off guys. Up the field. Oh my lord. Talk about a workhorse, and we'll fake it to him this time. They're like, hey, if you're going to go to him 9 times in a row, might as well try to cover it. And we bite him off guard there with play action. And it's a KJ Hamler reception. I'd like to see his numbers on the day. 6 receptions, 83 yards. Sounds about right. Horrible idea to go play action here, and we do just that. Just throw it away. This one thrown backwards should be a fumble. I guess not. Jalen Reynolds had a long drive. It's going to get even longer. A goal line run is never going to be fun when you're tired. Doesn't matter. Untouched into the end zone. 2nd touchdown of the day. Jalen Reynolds has been phenomenal today. See what we can do here. It's a wide open gap to the quarterback, and we'll happily take that. Massive pressure in Kenny Pickett's face. Can't really find a receiver on that one. We will go ahead and just play man-to-man and maybe just try to shoot a gap here with the linebackers. Again, we have Willie Gay and Levante David in there. And we'll start with trying to get that one there. We can't. Just wrap up, go underneath. Good play. But what is going to happen on this one? Is this a hold? Is this a block in the back? What do we got? Roughing the passer. Oh my god. If it's Jonathan Allen, so help me God, you're screwed. I'm gonna go all Urban Meyer on him and kick his dumb ass in practice. I swear to god, that guy is so annoying. How the hell do you get 5 rushing the passer? What is it? Roughing? Not rushing. Roughing the passer. I forgot. His job is to rush, not rough. We're going to get everyone to come up. We're going to be blitzing. And this one, play action. Willie Gay in the backfield for his 2nd sack. He's been, like I mentioned, really good today. And this one underneath, thrown to Pat Fryermuth, who's actually got a bit of speed on him. Will be tackled, I think, flagged down by Roger McCreary. Blitz hasn't failed us today, and it's not going to start, as we're going to try to account for, you know, whatever it is we need to account for. I guess, yeah, never mind. Allen Robinson inside, shade, trying to get help up from Roger McCreary, but he's like, hey, you want to box? Got a little linebacker blitz going on here, just trying to put it in someone else's hand. What is Kevin Byard doing? You're literally a statue. Go flag down the man you're manned up to. Don't just sit there. The blitz has been proven to be ineffective here today, so we're just going to try to do our best. And Pickens, that's illegal touching. Can we call it illegal touching? I think you might actually have to catch that one to be considered illegal touching, but is what it is. We'll try to work back across, try to find someone, but no. Harold Landry, redemption from that roughing the passer call, gets to the quarterback legally. And this one just thrown out by Kenny Pickett. Jonathan Allen goes down. Told you. I kicked him on the sideline, and it's finally taken, and he's finally feeling the pain from it. Field goals up and good from the Steelers. It'll be, I believe, what, 20-28 today. 133 yards on the ground, 37 through the air, 170 total yards for the one and only Jalen Reynolds, as we'll work with a little bit of play action here. Try to make the linebackers think that we like to play football. What am I talking about? Just throw this one away. Sometimes I deadass just ramble and shit comes out of my mouth. Okay, yeah, we'll take the run with Malik Willis here. Go down. 41 yards on the ground for him today. He's been quite good. We'll look to get back into that same thing, as we'll just try to go with Jalen Reynolds, and he'll be good. No, he's down on the ground, actually. He won't be good. He is hurt. Doesn't seem to be too serious. We'll keep the linebackers, or at least try to, a little lower. Highsmith, why are you fast, dumbass? Get out of my way. 3rd and 7, incomplete pass, throwaway, all the above. And we'll just go with the slant concept here. TJ Watt in my face. Get out of here. Oh, man. Now the CPU has it turned on. Now that it's the 4th quarter, we are screwed. 2nd and 7 now, as we'll just try to stay with oh wow, what a route from George Pickens, getting lost in the sauce there, but just a missed throw. Pressure's been pretty bad so far in this game, but we're gonna bring it anyways. Try to just shoot a gap in Kenny Pickett's face, causing a 4th and 7. No way they go for this one. We'll get the ball back almost for sure. Wow. What a time to dial up some pressure, right? Antonio Gibson subbed in for the injured Jalen Reynolds. It is nothing serious, by the way, just in case you guys were curious. I did get the update on it. It's like a lower elbow, something like that, an elbow strain. I don't even remember, but it's pretty insignificant. We might even see him by the end of this one. the injury risk to come back, or if he were to come back, it was pretty low. And we'll go for KJ Hamler. And he's, like I mentioned, been incredible. Just no really great job beating anyone downfield, as we'll try to get what? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the CPU. That is Patrick Peterson running the same speed as Treylon Burks, stride for stride, and then when that ball is there, Burks is gonna just fade away and Patrick Peterson's gonna jump it. That's what I'm talking about when I call like the CPU. Like, that's what I mean. The CPU is gonna dominate when they want to dominate, and that's some bullshit that happens when they want to dominate, and that's just that. And we'll have Najee Harris. It's a fumble on the ground. Rashawn Montag, I think that's like his 3rd fumble recovery of the year. Yeah, screw up Najee. I forgot who that was coming up to make that play, but Antonio Gibson does a good job running the ball up for a few yards. He's been so good today. 5 rushes, 42 yards. That's an 8 per carry plus. Like I mentioned, been good today, to say the least. Ty J has really just kind of been out of it, if you will. We want that instant pass, and then can we get Treylon Burks up the seam in between the safeties? Linebackers not shaded really that way, and we'll try to go over his head. Treylon Burks in the end zone. What a perfect throw over the linebacker's head inside of the safeties. Treylon Burks, some victory humps, if you will. Oh my god. 1st and 10. This might look like a blitz, but instead we are just working the man-to-man coverage. Probably shouldn't be pressed up, though. It's probably a good idea to get rid of that, as we'll be matched up here on Pat Freiermuth. And this is why we don't really go for that press man on man. Still man on man, still got beat, not pressed. But oh my, I don't know what's happening to my voice. Drop ball by Deontay Johnson. Luckily, we'll just stay in zone coverage here and just try to work the best we can. Try to get up to Najee. Mr. Fumbles a lot. And this one off Najee's face mask. 4th and 1. We can stop the game pretty much right here. Need to do a good job, you know, getting to the quarterback, as we're going to try to do our best to shoot gaps, to shoot anything we can towards Kenny Pickett. This one in Freiermuth's hands. Fortunately for him, he caught that one. Didn't quite let go of it. We still have a blitz coming on Kenny Pickett, and we'll have a gap right into the backfield. Pressure a pass, doesn't matter. Great play. Just phases out all sort of pressure that was even coming his way. Don't want to do that. Give me Willie Gay on this play, and it'll be play action, and we'll try to just stick with Freiermuth there. Washington, yeah, just knew that one was getting out of bounds. I don't want to draw any DPI or anything in that sort of situation, so I kind of just made myself away from that situation, and doesn't matter anyways. They'll have a wheel route with Allen Robinson. Almost 50 passing attempts here today for the you know, Pittsburgh quarterback, if you will, and we'll have some pressure in his face. Get this one just up and out of bounds. This one's actually going to be a run. Azeez Al-Shaair and Roger McCreary do a great job, and Rashawn Montag. And this one doesn't look good either. The rookie edge rusher, the 8th overall pick, headed to the locker room. That is not a good sign at all. It doesn't look good at all, and hopefully that is not the case. And this one, a little RPO, and Allen Robinson has been very active today. Done a great job, or did a great job, I guess, on that last one. Trying to get in, as we'll try to stop or at least bring the pressure towards Kenny Pickett. Sean Montag has a torn labrum. Mike Dana will have to come in and play for him here. Definitely unfortunate. And wow, yeah, we cannot have Hooker that far off of his man. And we'll try to just play the best man coverage we can. This one stopped at the 1. We're just trying to just still play our best defense. And we have an open rusher just flying in. Doesn't matter. It looks like there's going to be a flag on the play. It might be roughing the passer. And this one is from Willie Gay, because he felt that he had the quarterback in the grasp of his hands. Instead, Pickett does a great job of pressuring his face to deliver an accurate throw, and they'll decline it. Definitely make this one a touchdown and a 1-possession game. Have to watch out for the onside kick. There was no onside kick, but we do have to be smart here. We've been really good on the ground. The smart thing to do is to run the ball, and Brunskill, number 60, dude, turn around, take the other guy. That would be so much more helpful than just working up to the 2nd level and taking the first guy you see. It doesn't matter. Antonio Gibson does a great job, and he's got to be over 60 already on the day. He's so, like, he's just underrated, I guess. Doesn't really get used as much, but probably should see a bigger increased role, because he's just good. 2nd and 9, we will just run the ball, go Antonio Gibson. If he didn't get held up there, that's another few yards. Instead, Zach Sealer's on the ground, and yeah, stop faking it. We understand you just need a timeout. 3rd and 6, we will go Antonio Gibson. That's the first down. He's down. So Tyjae Spears will have to come in now. Sure, we could sub in Jalen Reynolds, but just wouldn't be plausible or anything that would be worth it, as Tyjae Spears will try to work outside. That's 4 yards on that one. This game's over. And Tyjae just going to try to work up the field as the best he can there. Just a yard or two, maybe 3. Last play of the game before we can enjoy our win. Tyjae can't even have the power to... Oh, they're going to call that the first down, actually. But that'll be the football game. That'll be all. Tennessee Titans bring this one home by 8 points. And it was a good game from Malik Willis, 19 of 39, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We'll be at 15 interceptions, 15 touchdowns on the season, keeping that 1-to-1 ratio. Definitely could have been better. A lot of that is completion percentage. I think that once he can figure out, or once we can figure out how this offense and like really dissect how the other defense looks, I think that we can start just completing everything. But Jalen Reynolds, 22 attempts, 136 yards, 6 per carry, 2 touchdowns. Definitely the guy today. Antonio Gibson, 10 attempts, 71 yards. Just amazing when he was on the field. And then Tyjae really couldn't get anything going. Malik Willis was good through the air as well. Receiving, Allen Robinson and Pat Fryermuth both had great days. KJ Hamler, 7 catches, 98 yards. Traylon Burks, 4 for 60 and a touchdown. Jalen Reynolds, 4 for 34. And then 2 catches for Chigakonkwo when he was in. Clyde Claxton, 1 catch, 32 yards, 1 touchdown. Really good for him. And then Carlos Diaz was fine when he caught the ball on that 1 play. So looked good. Very few to go around. Defensively, 10 tackles for Byard all over the place. TFL's 3 for Willie Gay, 2 sacks. Really good for him. Really good day overall. Harold Landry, a TFL and a sack. McCreary, a TFL. Aziz Alshire, a TFL. A sack for Landry, 2 for Willie Gay. 1 interception for Levante David. And that will be the stats. Christian Fulton with an upgrade here, playing his first game on the boundary. He needs to work on, I'd say, his zone coverage, but I know slot does a lot for like just a corner in general, as he goes up 2 overalls just from this upgrade alone. +4 awareness, man coverage, and +1 speed. Yeah, I know slot was pretty good, but I didn't know it was that good. Ryan Stonehouse next up. I think he's already at 99 kick power. Yeah, so now what else we have to do? Accuracy. 3 new injuries. I know Chigakonkwo, Rashawn Montag. Oh boy, this is tough. And Andre Dillard. So Chigakonkwo is pretty much done for the season. It's unfortunate. Rashawn Montag be out, and then Tim Settle Jr. still on IR. Really just haven't rushed him back. We have Isaiah Buggs anyways, but Andre Dillard as well out for the next 2 weeks. We'll have Yosh Nijman on that left tackle spot. Yikes. Although I do think that is like, what, 2 straight wins for us, right? So, I mean, obviously doing well. Reynolds just 200 yards off that running back 1 sort of number there, with Jonathan Taylor rushing for 1,200 yards already. But unstoppable force, discuss playing against the top NFL offense. Trench boost, the play of our offensive line, and then back with those players ready to negotiate their new contract extensions and whatnot. Tough division matchup. The guys that lead the division, Indianapolis Colts, against us, the Tennessee Titans. We'll see how that goes next episode, but until then, take it easy. Go ahead and leave a like, go down, subscribe, go watch any of the past content on the YouTube. I guarantee you will like it, and that'll be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. Deuces.